Hi everyone, welcome to this video. In this video I wanted to show you guys / talk about sketching on toned paper. So I actually wrote a whole blog post about this subject over on urbansketchingworld.com. So definitely go over there and check it out if it's something that you're interested in knowing about and seeing some examples from some kind of prominent urban sketches and the cool kind of stuff that you can do. Usually with toned paper in a sketchbook, it usually comes like in a kind of beige kind of colour, or like this sketchbook, which is grey. Although Stillman and Byrne do have what's called a Nova Trio sketchbook, and that has got beige paper, grey paper and black paper all in one sketchbook, which is pretty cool. Although I'm not sure that I would ever really use the black paper personally, so I don't think I'll get one, but I think it's a cool idea anyway. So this sketchbook is the Hahnemuhle, and it's called The Grey Book. They've got a sketchbook with beige paper in it called, I think it's called the Cappuccino Book, and I did have a large version of that at one stage, but I don't know. I think I ended up giving it to my sister. I think I traded it for something. I can't remember what it was, but hopefully it was good, because it was a really nice sketchbook. But yeah, I got this one the other day, along with the Hahnemuhle watercolor book as well. So I'm just trying them out. They're kind of actually the main brand of sketchbook that I can get here in South Africa, actually. So this is the A5 size, which I think is roughly about 8 by 5 inches. So yeah, it's quite a nice sketchbook. The paper is like silky smooth. It's really lovely. But you know, it is a lesser weight. I can't actually remember off the top of my head what the paper weight is, but it's definitely not paper that you'd want to use watercolor on or any kind of wet media. I did sort of try out some of my watercolor pencils just in the back on the last page, and it definitely like wrinkles very quickly, and I wouldn't want to try and use watercolor on this paper at all. However, later on you'll see that I decide to go for it, and I actually put a bit of white gouache on the paper, and it's kind of okay. So I think it's okay for like small sections, but obviously you wouldn't want to do like a whole painting on this paper. So, and the same with, you know, alcohol markers. It's just going to bleed straight through the paper, so don't really recommend those. However, it's great for sort of pencil drawing, and here I'm obviously using a fine liner. So I've done just a basic sketch of this really cool orange, like Tudor kind of style cottage. Unfortunately, I found this awesome picture on Pinterest, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do that. And I did a full color, like watercolor version in the other Hahnemuhle sketchbook. And I was like, oh, I really want to try this out, actually, the same picture, and do it in black and grey, like in the grey toned paper. So yeah, I found this picture on Pinterest, but unfortunately, there's just no information of where it's from. So I don't know what country or what city this picture is taken in. It's kind of got like a Germany kind of feel about it, but yeah, no idea unfortunately. So if anyone knows like where this might be, let me know, because I'm super curious. I kind of want to go there. It's awesome. So yeah, I thought I'd have a go at doing this in sort of black and grey on this paper. I've never really used toned paper very much. I've never used grey paper at all, so I'm just sort of still trying to get to grips with it. And you definitely have to think about it a lot more with using, you know, where you're going to use the grey of the paper, and then what parts are going to be darker, and which shades, and which bits can maybe be pulled out as highlights and stuff. It definitely requires a bit more thought process, I think. So yeah, so I'm just kind of going through and just doing quite a detailed sort of line sketch with the fine liner. So I think I'm using a 0.2 uni pen here. Uni pin. Yeah. I really like that. I really like these fine liners. They're the first sort of ones I ever got, really, and I've tried loads of other different stuff, and I just really like them. Not that there's a huge difference between the different fine liners, but I think these are my favourites. And so I'm just going through and doing the line work, and then to add like the grey tones and stuff like this, I am going to use the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens. And the reason for that is, well, A, I have them. I bought them at the same time as this book, actually. And B, they are made, they have India ink in them, so they're like water-based markers. So water-based ink, I suppose, should I say? So yeah, they don't bleed through the page. So they're much.